Good evening, America. We're here with
Marco for the third time, and I'm here with Caesar.
and I hope you guys noticed my fucking shirt.
Are you doing a double shot with the same shirt for once?
You know what? Fucking
Because I ain't keeping track. I ain't keeping track to be brutally honest with you. I ain't keeping track.
there you go. I don't even know why I moved the camera, honestly. Shit. Fuck, hold up. You know, Marco's fucking people can handle the truth, Marcos. That's the thing.
What is the truth?
Everything you hear on I'm with Caesar is the truth, which is the exact same reason why the name Mr. X is being synonymous with his actual name. Everything you hear on this podcast is becoming reality. So Mr. X is no longer government name. He is now just Mr. X.
Well, that's the way you call him, and that's the way everyone else is calling him these days. So, how can I argue with it?
A lot of people, I've always told people, take my word as gospel. You know, people want to pretend like it is not. But, you know, as time passes by, people keep realizing, oh, fuck, Caesar was right. Shit. So join the team, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got to say. You want a beer?
I think I'm set for today.
You're set for today? Fuck, I'll take a beer.
You'll take a beer? I'll take a beer too, because I'm a gentleman. I can't let a friend drink alone.
Yeah, what are you saying about that? That I'm fucking what?
I'll say this for the whole world. I'll say it twice.
Say it twice.
For the whole world. Say what you will about Caesar. He's a gentleman when you allow him to be a gentleman. He is a gentleman when you allow him to be. So, I'll say it a third time if you need me to.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
About time someone notices.
Here's the thing. Someone's going to notice eventually. It might not be the person you wanted it to be, but I'm noticing.
That's good. That's good. You're one of the people that matters to me if they notice.
You know, it's like that Smith song. You know, at Smiths. You know the Smiths. You know, Mr. X likes the Smiths. That's why I'm bringing them up. I have an interest whether you die or not. You know, whether you live or not. That's of interest to me.
Now, I was showing you some music, and you know, I don't think I showed you a song, but you came in. You were using the restroom when I was playing a specific song, and I only bring up this specific song because recently I told someone from the South.
Good timing.
Holy shit, are you alright?
You know, this beer is the last drink I'm going to have for the night.
Alright, that's fair. Shit. Are you good though?
My heart is beating. My lungs are... Beating. I'm okay.
You alright? You sure? Just leave it open. Just leave it open. Just leave it open, Marcos. Just leave it open. All yeah, right. Yeah. Don't worry. Just leave it open. Don't worry. If it comes out, it comes out. That's the way I always say. Like, you know what? Better out than in.
That's the way the Western Africans do it. You know, It's a purge. It's a cleansing.
You know.
If it comes out, it's meant to come out.
Yeah, if it wants to come out, Marcos, don't hold it in. You have a bucket right there. You know what? It's all good. That's why the bucket is there. You know.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah. Hey, look. A lot of people don't believe me when I say like I am prepared for all scenarios here. If you fucking, if you don't like my beer, we got some alternatives. If you feel like you need to stay awake, we got some caffeine pills. If you feel that your vampirism is too extreme and you need to hide from the sun, we got some sunscreen. Alright, now give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. How are you feeling, Marcos?
I'm feeling alive. I've said it once. I've said it twice. I've said it thrice. I'll say it for a fourth time. You truly are a gentleman and a scholar.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
About time. About time someone says that shit. How are you feeling? You good?
Dude, I've purged and I've learned.
You've reflected on your decisions.
Here's the thing. You truly are a gentleman and a scholar. Truly.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Finally, someone put some facts onto my name.
There's always a first. There's always a first for something, for everything.
I'm looking at you, Michael. Why don't you ever fucking say this shit? Mr. X, you fucking pussy. You're not even in discussion. You're just a pussy.
That's one thing I like about you. You call out a pussy when you see a pussy. And maybe I'm a pussy too, but I'm a special kind of pussy.
That calls for a drink.
Okay. We got the bucket ready. Gentleman has provided. We got the bucket ready. That's all I need.
He just fucking vomits right now. Everything he just drank.
It happened off air. It can happen on air.
Might happen on air. It might happen on air, everybody. Now, let me tell you something. We've been listening to Acuna Hunger Force. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to know what the fuck that is. Because that's for our generation, Marcos.
That's Adult Swim. I know about Adult Swim.
Yeah. But not a lot of people know that.
I was born in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid.
A lot of people that listen to this podcast don't know what that is. Now, let me tell you. Those motherfuckers that were born in the wrong era.
Which is what, like post 2001 or something?
Pretty much all dudes that were born in that era.
When the world changed.
I remember the first time that I got introduced to gore was when I was in 4th grade, I think. 4th grade, 5th grade.
Well, you brought it up like a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, the year into gore.
We were born in a special time where it's the wild, wild west of the internet, kids in the 2000s and late 90s, we saw all kinds of shit out there. The internet was a different beast back in the day. I mean, it's still pretty nasty today, like in maybe different ways. But like in the 2000s, it was
different. It was different.
Way different, Yeah, you saw people looking at all kinds of shit. You were in the computer lab. You turned around at the wrong person at the wrong time, and you saw some shit you weren't ready to see. You saw some shit.
So here's the thing. I remember wanting to see gore when I was like in middle school. I was with Van Dyke, someone you may know.
Yeah, had a beer with him or a champagne with him.
And Van Dyke was the only person that I knew at the time that had like internet access. And
out of all people. Pardon me. That was a week-long cough.
And so, I was curious, he was curious, just that morbid like preteen curiosity about gore and shit. and he was able to find some gore videos. And I remember watching my first gore video, a beheading. And after seeing that, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to watch this type of shit, you know? Which I wish.
That's good.
I
That's
wish.
a good response.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a natural response.
I wish most people could have said the same shit, but fucking most people that I know were like, "Oh fuck, don't you want to see how this happens? Like, they crush his skull? What?"
There's some shit out there.
Look,
There's some shit out there.
I won't deny the fact that like part of me thinks like I do want to see like what happens. Like what? Like your head got hit by a sledgehammer going like 50 miles per hour. What happens to the skull? Just like morbid curiosity, but at the same time I'm aware like I don't need to see that. That's like a human. That's another me going through some horrific pain. You know?
That's a good way to put it. You know, that's the Christ in you being like
The human in me.
don't eat from the forbidden fruit.
Yeah, that's the way I tried to look at it ever since that gore video that I looked at with Van Dyke. So I don't.
Van Dyke, out of all people.
Van Dyke had internet
when are you
access.
getting on the podcast?
Hey, I know Van Dyke. What the fuck? Like, I swear.
Hey, Brent Lotus, where you at?
Brent Lotus, I swear, you're the most difficult person to get on this fucking podcast. God damn. You have all. You have all my contact information, literally. God damn, I'm gonna hit you up after this fucking episode. You better fucking tell me, hey, I'm gonna pull up to this fucking on this fucking day at this fucking time. You owe me that episode. Cause let me tell you, the last time you came on, I was like, all right, Brent Lotus. The camera's right here. Look at the camera. Right here, all right? All he fucking did, he got off camera and was like, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Look at the camera. Why are you getting off angle like this?
Was he stoned or something?
I don't even know. I think he was sober, which makes it worse.
He's like, God damn it, why am I with this guy? What am I doing with my life? Have I really reached this low point?
So, Brent Lotus, come on.
Don't be a pussy.
Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy like Mr. X. I know you look at my stories, so come on. You've known me long enough. You could trust me. If you need to vomit, we got the vomit bucket right here and shit. Should I down this beer, Marcos? What do you think?
I'll join you if you need.
Let's down this shit. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Thursday. Got some shit to do in the morning.
Thursdays. To Thursdays.
Thursday. Set your alarms if you need to. Thursday is coming. You know. Thursday is coming. Set your alarms, people. Set your alarms, America. Y'all, you guys, whatever your preferred vernacular is. Thursday is coming, whether you want it to or not.
I just want to get a shot of my shirt right here. What do you think? Forbidden Island or some shit? What does it say?
Deserted Island.
Deserted Island, right?
Jetta Wise. What does that mean? Jetta Wise?
What?
That's what it says.
Or Deserted
On the
Island.
bottom.
Getaway.
Oh. Jetta Wise. You know, you gotta give me some slack here. You know, we've had a couple beers, a couple shots. It's been a night.
It's been a night, ladies and gentlemen. Van Dyke, Burnt Lotus, Ace Nate, pull up, you fucking pussies.
Mr. X.
Mr. X, especially.
If all else fails,
You fucking.
if all else
You
fails,
coward.
Mr. X, be a real Mr. X.
I know, you fucking coward. Pull up, you fucking pussy. I'll slap you with my dick, flaccid. And we'll end it there. Marcos, you got anything to say?
I'll sponsor that. If Neutrogena doesn't want to come through, if PBR doesn't want to come through, Jose Cuervo, come on, there's got to be someone. Someone come through. Someone.
Makes sense.
I'm with Caesar.
I'm with Caesar. We're coming on top. That's why the fucking intelligence agencies are keeping track on me right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, jump on board. Jump on board and maybe we could beat them. Good evening, America.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Wherever you are in the world. We're here in America. Good evening, America.